Hello, my name is Greta Sykes, and I would like to read to you from my second novel called The Defeat of Gilgamesh, which is about the lives of the goddess Inanna and the hero Gilgamesh. It takes place in ancient Mesopotamia, which was really the earliest civilization on Earth, where writing was invented, astronomy, the cities, the first cities on Earth, and all of these issues are in my book. I would like to read to you a couple of short pieces. This piece is called Arrival in Kish. The city elders were already seated along a fine long wooden table and were eating grapes and dates when the women arrived. Gold and precious stones blinked in the light of the torches that were illuminating the hall with a warm and festive glow. One by one they touched cheeks and bowed their heads towards each of the elders, who eyed the travellers with curiosity. They consisted of 8 women and 8 men, the number of infinity. As proceedings had already started, they were ushered to their seats and begged to help themselves to food. It was a long table richly laden with platters of roasted meat, bread, all manner of fruit, cakes, and decanters of wine and beer. Musicians played softly, and the sound of the flutes, drums, sistrum, and lyres gave pleasure to the ears. It was only interrupted by the patter of soft voices. When storytelling began, Nin asked the elders to retell the story of the flood and how the old kingdom perished and had to be rebuilt to form its present glory. The second piece is about scribing. Ninata, you tell them. My good friend Ninata knows this best. We two have been together from the very start. All eyes were now on Ninata, who stood up. They saw her young face, which looked very pale in the light of the fire, with her eyes large and dark, and her blue dress making her look even slimmer than she was. I learned the trade of scribing from Inanna. She brought me into the temple and explained to me that I should learn to write and work with her. And from day one we became very close friends and a writing team. We write down everything: sales and purchases, our laws, our medicine, mathematical and geographic text, people's correspondence, if they want it done for a price, marriage, divorce, and adoption contracts, magic formulas, prayers, poetry, legends, fables, hymns, judicial texts, psalms of penitence, incantations and talismans, presages based on the stars, and more. We have to write down the passage of time, night and day, and the phases of the moon as they mark our celebrations.